They were nice enough guys, but I don't know why we decided to have them on. That was... I just hate Seth MacFarlane and his voice and how he speaks.
Yeah.
And I kind of got that voice from Nathan. But
just like a sense of humor.
Just that voice, yeah, that dryness.
Right.
I just...
You're not a fan of that?
I'm not a fan of that. Man, I hope I wasn't too big of a prick, but if I was, fuck him. I hope so. It should be magical. And speaking of magical... Our next guest, John, you should probably call him right now.
Yeah, Nathan Allen, the Maniac of Magic.
Nathan Allen, the Maniac of Magic, and his friend, Jer-Dog. We really don't know what we're getting into here, but I love magicians, and I hate them at the same time.
I'm always upset because I'm really bad at figuring tricks out. Chris is pretty good at it, man. I always have to go to Chris.
Yeah,
we're calling Nathan Allen now.
I hope it's not going to be a pain in the ass with him getting Jer-Dog on and all that. I hope these guys are just huddled up next to the phone.
Hello, you've reached Nathan Allen.
Oh.
Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Sounds very clear,
or
though.
if you prefer, you can send me an email through my website. My website is www.maniacofmagic.com. www.maniacofmagic.com.
This guy needs to be a voiceover guy.
Oh, man.
Hey, Maniac.
Hello, Nathan Allen. This is Chris Brake from The Chris Brake Show. We are calling you for our scheduled interview today. Give us a call back. We would love to speak with you. You can also go to our website at www.chrisbrakeshow.com. Thank you for listening.
Well, let's call Jer-Dog, see if he answers.
Oh, man. We should have, I don't know why you said call him back. We should have just stuck with the 40 ounce while we had him on the phone.
I just wanted to be professional, We told people times and then, but I can call 40 ounce if you'd like.
No, that train passed.
Okay.
That train passed, John.
Yeah, Maniac of Magic, where are you at? He was ready for the interview. He posted on Facebook about it and everything.
Oh, is that him?
Well, now I'm calling his friend Jer-Dog.
I hope this isn't one of the situations where we make it worse by calling somebody else.
Well,
this is Jer-Dog.
All right, we got a hold of Jer-Dog.
Hello, can I speak to Nathan, the Maniac of Magic, please?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, this is Chris Brake Show. You're on the air. Can I speak to Nathan, the Maniac of Magic, please?
Oh, Nathan's not on this line. I don't have him here with me.
You're not with him? Okay. We tried to call him. He didn't answer.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
What a scumbag. Now, is he known for missing occasions like this? Does he book magic?
Nathan's exactly the most reliable individual on the planet.
Okay, so Nathan, let's get this started while John's figuring that out over there. So Nathan's a magician, and you're a comedian?
Exactly.
Could you expand on? Okay, so why are you guys friends? Do you guys do acts together? Do you know each other through the scene, or did you grow up together?
Yeah, Nathan and I ran into each other like 8 years ago, just doing bar gigs.
So you're
about a year and a half ago, we got put together on this corporate show up in Deadwood, South Dakota, at a casino, and they called it the Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick Show. We both did it like an hour set. In fact, at that show, the lights went out, the power went out, everything went out. It was like Ocean's 11, and people were, it was like a contracting company that we were performing for, and a lot of them ran out to their trucks or wherever they kept their equipment and grabbed these handheld flashlights and spotlights, and I wound up performing under those. They're like, man, we make a pretty good team, and that's a good catchy name, the Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick Show. So we just started putting that together and performing at nightclubs and taverns and neighborhood saloons and theaters and casinos across the Midwest. And here we are a year and a half later. Nathan's still not answering phone calls.
Who gets laid more, magicians or comedians?
Hey, that's actually an excellent question. Because girls love that magic.
Yeah, it's mysterious.
Yeah, I would have to say comedians overall, though, because magicians can do well for themselves. You got to have like that David Blaine cool personality. Nathan can do pretty well at attracting psycho girls. But, comedians just have that nonstop rap where, magicians can, they can be a little dorky.
Yeah, and they always have to have a trick. It seems like if they don't have a trick or they, don't got something planned, then it could all just fall apart.
the whole thing completely falls apart. You know, they've got that creepy, you know, guy that hangs around the grade school vibe.
Plus, with magicians, they have that whole, like, you have to have that mystique, you know, and you have the sense of this guy's basically lying to you the entire time.
Yeah.
And I hate it when people have secrets and they won't tell me.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
You know, the good thing on that is if you find a chick that she buys into that, you know you found a girl that don't care if you lie to her.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
She likes to be amused or amazed. Maybe a little bit of both. I'm not quite
Probably.
sure. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, pop quiz. What does a tattoo on your face of a teardrop mean?
You know, I've seen those before. I think it has something to do with it's a jailhouse code that means you got ass raped in the shower.
Oh, wow. I can't believe that's what he... Yeah, exactly. That's one of the meanings, apparently. You know, we've heard 3 different ones, but wow. So apparently, yeah, man, you really don't want to get that teardrop. It's confusing.
Dude,
I ran into some assholes the other day that had that teardrop tattoo on them. And someone said, watch out. That means they killed somebody.
I did not know that. See, I think that would be something you'd rather advertise than the other one, though. If you're going to roll around advertising permanently on your face that you got ass raped in the shower in jail, probably belong back in prison.
That's all. Yeah.
And I've been to jail.
You have?
Yeah, 8 hours, hard time, brother.
Wow.
What'd you get? DUI?
That's right. DUI in Charleston, Indiana.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't even know where that is.
It's in our backyard somewhat.
We're in Indianapolis.
Border.
Border what? South or east?
Like the southern border, like right across.
Oh, he's still there.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm trying to call Nathan back again.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
Nathan Allen on the phone.
Hey, you're on the show. Who gets laid more, comedians or magicians?
Oh, definitely comedians. That's why I'm slowly transferring over to being a comedian, getting out of the magic.
Now, is it true? Like, do you feel like as a magician you don't get too much respect?
How do you mean?
I hear a lot of magicians say that it's one of the most like underappreciated forms of entertainment. You know that like they just nobody respects their trade because they're basically like circus trash.
Wow.
Yeah, you know who says that? You know who says that? Shitty magicians.
Penn
I get plenty of respect.
wow.
I'll tell you, Penn Jillette's the one who said that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think he said we're one step above mimes on the entertainment ladder.
I get pissed off at magicians. I hate them and I love them at the same time because I just hate people keeping secrets from me. You know, like what? How do you?
We'll get along good though. If you get pissed off at magicians, we'll get along just fine, fabulously.
Well, you don't like magicians?
You're a self-hating magician?
Yeah, self-loathing. Yeah.
What do you do when someone won't stop asking you how that you do a trick?
I kill them.
Oh.
He's got a
Or
teardrop.
I just.
Hi.
Yeah. I've got a teardrop by my eye. It's that actually means crimes against rabbits is what that's all about.
Oh, no.
Huh. I think we have 40-ounce pimp coming up soon in about 5 minutes. Do you guys have any questions for 40-ounce pimp?
Yeah. What does 40-ounce pimp mean?
That's his name.
Okay.
I'm not in a good state of mind to do this interview, man.
Is he an actual real pimp?
I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
I don't know. He posts things about white trash. We're not quite sure. We're really excited about it.
Ask him Rosebud, and that's Rose with a bud with 2 D's on the end for a double dose of deafness.
Okay. Nathan, where are you driving to right now?
I am so confused. I'm driving to the bathroom. I gotta poop.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about, like, do you actually, like, how do you feel about people like the masked magician, like, exposing magic tricks and shit?
Oh, I thought he was cool as shit. I learned a whole bunch of new tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just amazes me the type of things that the magicians are capable of. Like, what's the most, like, elaborate trick that you've done?
Yeah.
Knocked up my girlfriend.
You can't do that on stage, man.
Some
No,
states
we
you
did it
can.
on stage. I'll send you the video.
Huh.
We'll post that online.
Good. It already is, but I'll send you a link.
Okay. One thing I did like that I saw that you did, it's a fake zombie apocalypse. It's basically like a War of the Worlds on radio, but it's an MP3 you download and then you play it while people are over, and it just sounds like there's a zombie apocalypse happening. That's pretty funny. He does a lot of interesting, promotional things like that. That's pretty cool. You can download that at Nathan Allen's website.
Yeah. Did you download and try that out yet? Did anybody?
I haven't gotten a chance to. No.
Oh, it's great. You gotta do it. You gotta.
So
yeah, you can get that at maniacofmagic.com. Just search through the blog. It's a few posts down by now, probably, but yeah, I'm pretty proud of that.
Jer-Dog, where are you playing at soon?
This weekend I'm going to be in Champaign, Illinois.
Nice.
I'm going to be somewhat near your neck of the woods in a small town dive bar called Wyatt, Indiana, called Wyatt's Beef and Brew.
Nice.
Mansfield, Ohio, at the Cornerstone Pub. So, I'm doing all the big gigs these days.
Do you guys make a pretty good living off doing that? Like traveling around from town to town? Like, no?
Okay.
I'll take that as a no. I guess the other
You ever
question,
heard the term starving artist?
do you guys have side jobs?
No, what's that?
Do you have side jobs?
Side jobs? Yeah, I don't want to really talk about it. It's not legal in Iowa. In Nevada, it is.
Man, I can't
I don't
get
know.
a regular...
I don't know, Nathan, if you should pick up that comedian act. I think you should stick to being a magician, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't... Well, none of these are jokes.
I know.
Are you guys... do you think you're still forming your craft, or where are you guys at in your career? Are you still formulating your craft, you think?
Oh, you always got to be learning, I think.
Right.
You always got to maintain an apprenticeship mindset. It's healthy.
Right.
Well, it's a nonstop work in progress, but I'm on the radio in Rockford, Illinois. I do a show called Wake and Bake every Thursday morning.
Okay.
Otherwise, I just travel around doing headline gigs across the Midwest, and then Nathan and I team up and do this show together. And it pays the bills. I'm not getting rich, but like I said, I can't get hired at a regular type job. I've been fired from over 20 of them.
Right. I understand that.
Well, thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah, thanks. We
got
appreciate it.
maniacofmagic.com for Nathan, and Jer-Dog, what's your website?
You can go to jerdogondemand.com.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
And the two of us, dirtyjokesandmagictricks.com.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
I'll miss you.
They were nice enough guys, but I don't know why we decided to have them on. That was that was my fault.
Nathan actually posted. He said, "I'm not sure how I feel about this interview" on his Facebook page. So I guess it was mutual.
Did he post that during or before?
Before.
Yeah, he's a smart man. Sometimes nothing against him or nothing against me, but sometimes you just can't. You just don't know what to talk to people about. You can't have interviews with everybody. I probably wasn't the appropriate interviewer for a magician over the phone.
We haven't seen his show.
Yeah,
so that would have been good.
Yeah, but who wants to sit on the radio and ask somebody about tricks?
Yeah,
I want to see a trick.
He said that they had some stories to tell, but we didn't get a chance to ask him, I guess.
Yeah, I wasn't really. I don't know. I said this before. I'm going to say it now. I just hate Seth MacFarlane and his voice and how he speaks.
Yeah.
And I kind of got that voice from Nathan. It has nothing to do with him.
But just like a sense of humor.
Just that voice, that dryness.
Right.
I just...
You're not a fan of that?
I'm not a fan of that.
It's understandable. Different strokes for, different folks.
Man, I hope I wasn't too big of a prick, but if I was, fuck him.
I don't think so. I think he's along the same lines as we are.